What's up, guys? We are back with a Goliath guide. This one actually might be a little bit more difficult because there's a couple people who are higher level than me in this game. There's like a 21 and an 18. I think I'm either 17 or 18 right now. So we're going to go ahead and try to do the Goliath. I haven't really lost with him all that much, only one game. So I'm going to see what we can do here. So the first game that I played with the Goliath, I actually tried taking Rock Throw. I don't think it's nearly as good, and I actually have been skipping it outright, outside of just trying to get enough into it so that I unlocked the Kraken, basically. Again, I like cooldown reduction. The reason why I like cooldown reduction on the Goliath is because I like to play the Goliath where I get in on someone and I look for a down penalty using my cooldowns, and then I try to get out and get behind a mountain so that I don't take too much fire while my cooldowns are coming back up. So the quicker my cooldowns come back up, the more I can fight if they're chasing on me. And you can turn the fight constantly. Basically, if they're chasing you around a corner and you get like 2 cooldowns up, you're going to be able to turn the fight and do a lot of damage to the hunters, while not taking a whole lot of damage to your armor, because while people are getting knocked back by leap strike or knocked back by charge, they can't be firing at you, right? So you're taking out 1 or 2 people depending on how many you get. Again, I look at tab, I look for kind of a direction where I want to go. Top corner looks okay, because I don't know the maps yet, right? So generally, with the Goliath, as opposed to the Kraken, I leap a bunch of times, and then same basic thing, I'll try sneaking and maybe getting up some mountains. Just trying to create as much distance as possible. And now that I find a few of these guys, I kill them both, and can I eat them? It looked like the one actually rolled all the way down the hill. There it is. Alright. It kind of disappeared and rolled again. But yeah, a little bit different on the Goliath compared to the Kraken. I do not want to fight that. Will be that his level 1 is a lot weaker than the Kraken's because you can't maintain as much distance. Now that doesn't mean that I won't do that doesn't mean that I will not fight them, but it means that I have to be a little bit more careful in the fight that I take, or else that's like your weakest point. So there they are right now. My health isn't completely full, but I'm gonna try to catch this guy out if I can. Alright, so I like to do charge into Flame Breath. The knockback helps a lot. I'm gonna go on this guy since he's low. I'm gonna try to get a down penalty early. I'm not sure if I got him. I didn't. So close. That was so close. I do not know if this game is bugging right now or what's happening. People are just like flying around randomly. I should get a down penalty here. I don't think that the medic's close enough. There we go. 1 down penalty, and we are now out. Because the dome fell, and as you can see, that little bit of juking in between my cooldowns helps me not take any health damage here. And now what I need to do is just try to get some space. I'm probably not even going to actually eat that, even though I wanted to. I might do a leap strike on these and go ahead and eat one of these. As long as I'm not being followed, but too much. Too closely. I am being followed though, so let's bring up the map again, figure out where I am. These are some nice things to eat up in here. They all die pretty quickly. If I can actually eat. There's a buff over there that I really want to get before they catch me, although I'm not going to be able to get it, I don't think. I got it, that's good. Alright, I can evolve. I do have a decent amount of armor, but I don't really want to get locked up at this point, if I can help it. I got tranked. This might be kind of bad. Alright. They did get the arena on me, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But I have a decent amount of space to move around. Just trying to get rid of this trank right now. Alright. They have an invis. That should be second down penalty, maybe? I think he might have won invis right when I was about to... No, I did get the second down penalty, alright. Now, the big mistake that I see a lot of monsters making is to go for those down people and try to get them completely killed. I don't think that's necessary. I think I actually did get the trapper as well, so I'm able to get out a little bit quicker than I necessarily would have been able to. And again, I haven't evolved yet, so I really don't care to take a fight. If they want to fight me and trade, I'll do it if I have armor. And I can't really evolve when they're on me so closely. You know, I don't really mind fighting, but I don't want to take any health damage if I can help it. I mean, they're still on me. I could probably be juking a bit better. I'm gonna see if I can sneak and throw them off my trail a little bit here. But yeah, he's right there. It's unfortunate. Maybe if he hadn't been like literally right there. I will go for a buff, I guess. I already had one, but I want a different one maybe. Movement speed is nice, it'll help me get away a little bit easier. And also if I can go around this tyrant, I actually don't think that's what his name is, but it's some aggressive mob. If I can go around him, I might be able to, that was weird, get them stuck on him a little bit. Yeah, so this movement speed is really helping. Also use charge when you're trying to get away as well, it helps. Where am I right now? Alright. I'm gonna leap over to here and evolve as soon as I get up, maybe in this area somewhere. This looks like a good area. I don't think these guys will fight me. Alright, so I will take rank 2, 3, and I'll go all charge, I guess. Usually I go fire breath. It doesn't really matter as long as you have these 3 abilities though. Fire breath is good at hitting every single one of them. Alright, so I'm gonna eat the buff maybe last. I don't think so actually. That's just silly. Oh, where are they right now? Oh, he's... Alright, there's another down penalty. This guy's low. I mean, I did just evolve, so I don't have really a whole lot of armor, so I shouldn't really be fighting as hard as I am. I should kind of dodge behind trees and try to take the least amount of damage as possible. Alright, I got the trapper, so that means the dome's down, and I want armor. There's no need for me to fight this, even though I probably could have won it right there. If you want to be like undefeated and not lose ever, playing safe is a better option. Now, I don't know if they're going to follow me, since they did lose someone, which it looks like they really do want to follow me. I think they might have bucket, which is why they're tracking me so easily. I'm not 100% sure on the tier 2 classes and what they do, because people have really just started unlocking them. But yeah, you can kind of get a feel for my combos. Basically, charge plus leap strike. Those 2 abilities are basically my knockback, and then I use flame breath after those whenever I get a knockback to get a lot of damage down. Alright, so once I start to get up towards max armor, I don't think I need tier 3. I could if I wanted to, and maybe I should for the sake of the video, but if I have down penalties at tier 2, I should be able to win the game. The trapper will die instantly, so I'll probably focus him first. He's very low, so one combo will take him out, and then he'll be out of the fight, and then I just have to worry about maybe like the medic or something. The only difference would be in this guide is if there's a Lazarus on their team, you want to really focus him down first, because there won't be those down penalties anymore. So there's 18 seconds on the dropship. I'm not interested in really taking a fight, because if I kill anyone, they're just going to come back on the dropship anyway. I tried to wait for him to come up down the mountain so that he has to fly back up it. I think this might be the medic that I'm after right now. That's a good hit. Gonna charge at him. Yeah, he's using his medic thing. This should be a down. Yep, that's the down on the medic. This game might end right here if I can keep everybody else. I think I just saw an invisible player though go past me. So when there's traps, you want to just breathe fire on them the best you can. I actually took a lot of damage here, so I'm just gonna maybe get out. I got a down on their medic. It's worth it. And yeah, I knew the trapper was coming back in as well. I'm hoping he didn't get the dome. He did, which is actually a bad thing for me. I'm gonna try to stay behind some buildings, and I'm sure that I'll probably have to kill off their trapper to get this dome off of me. So that's what I'll do. He keeps like moving around, like teleporting rather, not moving around but just teleporting, which is really annoying. I think that might be just server lag or him lagging or something, I don't know. Alright, I'm out. They did get a trank on me, so I'm a little slow. So they lost their trapper again. I don't actually get anything special from that. I could evolve actually, let's do that. I need to find a spot to evolve though. Let's go up over this guy because... Oh my god, really? They got me with a trank, so I'm actually going to take damage from him possibly. There's some sort of a trap right there, I think a harpoon. I'll probably get stuck in it, yeah. Harpoons are like one of the more annoying traps in the game for a monster to deal with. Definitely use them when you're the trapper. I think I'm out of stamina right now, so I'm gonna have to just chill. They're definitely doing a lot better than most people, and I think they're still shooting at me. I need to create more distance before I evolve. I don't want to take free damage or get locked in the dome. Although the dome's down, actually, I can't be locked in the dome right now. Alright, I didn't have leap. Didn't have any stamina. I don't think it shows the stamina bar when you're the monster, like it does with jetpack and stuff. Alright, if I can like fall here, make sure there's nobody around me, I'm gonna evolve right down here. Alright, so this is my stage 3. I don't have a whole lot of damage on me. Get fire breath, and we'll max out on this. I could get one tier of rock throw. I've done that sometimes, but rock throw, in my opinion, the animation that it takes makes you take a little bit too much damage, more than I like to take. Is there any of those things still here? I'm gonna sneak strike this thing. If it works, apparently it's not. That's really weird, okay. I'm just like getting wrecked by this guy because my sneak strike wasn't working for some reason on him. I've had... Where are these guys? Why are they coming from that area? That's really weird. That's actually really weird because they should have... Actually, they're defending the base, I think. That's fine. I'm gonna get max armor, and they're probably gonna stay at the base if I had to guess. So let's just get max armor. Or maybe they're gonna follow me. If they follow me, I could probably take a fight even without armor and win. Yeah, it looks like they really want to follow me. I need them to get closer than that, though. I can't close that distance quick enough. It seems like as you evolve or as you take health damage, something like that, it seems to slow your speed. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm just making that up or not. But it seemed like that to me. Alright, I really need to find wildlife. This is actually the one thing that I don't like about playing the monster at stage 3 is finding wildlife. It seems like maybe it doesn't respond quick enough, or respawn quick enough, or maybe it's just that the hunters are waiting at the power relay, so there's really not a whole lot for me to do until I get my max armor. So I mean, there's not really a point in not having wildlife literally everywhere at this point. But I guess at some points they might still be chasing you. It's just most of the time, at least right now, because people are new to the game, they're not. And if they do, you can just go after the power relay and probably win if you juke them. Alright, so there's this guy that's kind of caught out. I'm going to go after him. They're doing a good job at locking me down, though. That was bad. I'm just going to wait on cooldowns. That's the assault. I don't really want to go on him if I can help it. Alright, Trapper's gone. Again, I'm out of armor. Like, I think I could actually just... I guess they are at the base. I was not paying attention to where I was. I wonder if wildlife doesn't respawn at all. I'm actually going to turn this if he gets on me. He should be popping his shield unless he popped it earlier. Okay, he must have. Going after the medic here. This medic's actually pretty good. One of the better that I've seen. He tranked me in when he was dodging me in the air, so... There's an invis somewhere. I think. He's like back here somewhere. You can see him a little bit. Like if you notice, I don't know if you guys can notice it because it might be a little bit more hazy. Alright, so there it is. There's like a ghost image, kind of like the StarCraft 2 cloak, where it's like a little hazy where the outline is, and you can catch it relatively easy if you're close enough. Or if they're moving a lot, probably. Might be even a better option to stand still. Also, if you breathe fire on them, they go visible as well, because you can see the fire burning them. So that's kind of how it was. That one was actually a little bit harder of a game than I normally have, mainly because there was higher level people there. They were doing some really good changing of their weapons, and that's what you need to do as the hunters. The medic in particular was healing, and then when she jumped right there, she switched to the tranquilizer gun midair and shot me midair, which was really good because I wasn't able to follow her as easily. But I got to get a leap strike to follow it up. So that's how I played the Goliath, and that's how I've pretty much only lost one game so far. And that one game was at stage 1. I got caught before I got my armor full. They were really good at tracking me down, I guess. Or I was just bad at juking them. You can see the little replay right here. They were doing a pretty good job at tracking me, but I juked them a couple times. I think it's mostly that I dealt damage to them and they had to revive their people back up. So I really don't try to focus people down. I just get those down penalties, right? It's an advantage. The main thing, and I want to like end on this thought, is like when the monster starts off at stage 1, he's only going to get stronger. When the hunters start out, they're only going to get weaker with down penalties. They don't do anything to get stronger. The monster increases his abilities over time, so you don't need to look for an early win, right? As long as you don't take health damage, that's the only time you're going to get weak. So fight with your armor, back off, try to get a down penalty if you can. And then once you get that down penalty, it's really easy. You know, once you start stacking those up, you could see the Trapper went down every time he threw down his dome. And so I could leave anytime I wanted to focus him down, because he would go straight to the ship after 2 down penalties. And those are those white chunks that they take. It's whenever they go down. They lose their health, and they're still able to shoot with the pistols. They'll still get that unless they have Lazarus on their team. They'll still get that down penalty. Lazarus is the second medic, and he's able to revive people without down penalties, unless they die completely. So you have to change your strategy up a little bit for that. But I haven't seen him enough to have like a full ground out strategy against the Lazarus guy. But yeah, we're going to jump into another game, so we'll do another video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that guide, and I will see you next time.